Hello everyone. In this lecture we will learn about operators. We'll continue from the last program, and you can see here the file name is data type. Let's first rename this. So how to rename this file? You can right click here, and here you can see refactor option. Under refactor option, rename. Let's name it operators. Operators, and then refactor. I'll remove this part. Let's create three variables, 10, 4, and let's not initialize this. Okay, so first we will see arithmetic operator. Operators. So here we have a plus, minus, divide, multiply, so modulus, exponent, flow, division. So many operators are there. Let's understand these operators. Now here in C is very basic. A plus B, then you can print this value C. Here this is assignment operator. This will assign the value from right side to left side. So here A and B we will add. Simple, very basic operation. Now let's divide it. And see here 2.5. At the same time I'll print type of this variable A. Now this C, now C is float here, but here if I change this to, now you can see it is float because we are dividing. So if I use 2 times, what will happen? You can see it is not a float, it is integer. The reason is this will discard the decimal value. So this is known as floor division. Now for example here 10 divided by 4, this will return only 2. But if it is only 1, which is actual division, this will return 2.5. Of course the type is float here. So in situation where we want to divide but we don't want decimal value, we can use float division, or you can see 2 times here division, and it will return it will not return the decimal value. But remember, the type is also here changed to int. Now other operators are very simple, like multiply. You can see here it will multiply 10 into 4. But what if I use 2 times multiplication? This is x raised to the power y. So here a value is 10, 10 raised to the power 4 is, you can see here. So when we use only 1 time, it will multiply. When we use it 2 times, it will become x raised to the power y. Another useful operator here is modulus, or this will give the remainder. When you divide 10 by 4, what you left with? Remainder. So here it will return 2. Now let's change it. Let's say 2. So what will be the output? Can you guess? Let's run it. And you can see here 0. So 10 divided by 2, there is no remainder. Now 10 Again, this is also 0. But what if the value is more? Let's say let's give some value 34. Now can you try what will be the output? Any idea? So here, if this value is greater than this value, you cannot further divide it. You will always get the same output here, this value, because you are trying to divide 10 divided by 34. So this value is, it's not possible. Even if it is 11, which is greater than this 10, you will get the same value here. So whatever value you type here, it will be 10, the same, this value. So in this modulus, problem will start when you have a negative value. For example here, let's say 2, and I'll give here minus 10. So how it will work? Can you guess now what will be the output? Let's run it, and here 0. Let's change the sign here. I'll remove here. Now what you are expecting? 0. Let's run it. Let's give here again sign, both the sign. So you can see here. Let's change it little bit. Now I'll give here minus 3. So what will be the output? It's minus 2. Now if I remove the sign, as you expected, it's 1. But for minus 3, what happened here? Why it is minus 2? Now let's change it. Minus 10 divided by modulus 3, it's 2. If both are negative, minus 1. So let's do a small exercise. You try to understand how it works, this example, and I'll explain this in next lecture. What is the reason? So till that you can try yourself what exactly happened here and how it works. When you do modulus for a negative value, why it is working in unexpected. So that is your small exercise. You can try yourself. I'll explain that in next lecture. So next is, let's comment this part. Another operators are comparison. For example here A and B. I have these values, and let's print it. A greater than B. A greater than B. So it will return Boolean value. You can see it true. A is greater than B. A is less than B. So you can see here false. Or A equals to, this is the way we write equals to, 2 times equals to. Again here it is false. All these are comparison operator. So these other operators we will discuss with conditional statements. That it will be easy to understand. So we will explore more about these operators with the help of conditional statement in another lecture.